Welcome back, everybody. Often you can save a lot of money in the long run on pet care if you keep an eye out for any problems before they get really bad. And our visiting vet, Dr. K, is here from Dr. K's Pet Clinic. Good morning, Dr. K.
Hi.
A lot of things that you can do, say, when you first get an animal, whether you adopt or you purchase an animal from a pet store or whatever. There's definitely stuff you need to do right off the bat, right? As soon as you bring them home.
And that's a good thing to do, is take your to your veterinarian. The other one is a lot of people bring pets in that they found. Okay. So the first thing we generally do is, well, we do some vitals, weigh them in temperature, pulse respiration, but we also do a microchip scan.
If it's a found animal, right?
Correct.
To see if maybe.
Because that's always a good idea, because you never know, maybe it's somebody's pet that's lost, or even ones that you purchase or whatever. We always it's always a good idea to microchip scan them. Even when they say they've got a microchip, because sometimes they don't have a microchip, or it's not the right number, or who knows.
And we've seen plenty of those stories where a dog, you know, after a year or 3 months or whatever, gets reunited with their family because of that scan. So you don't want to leave that family waiting if their lost dog has a way to come home. So.
And especially when you purchase a pet, it's good to take him to your veterinarian so we can take a look at him and we can tell you if there's any sort of health issues. Lots of times you can get either your money back on a different pet, or you can get some reduced price on it because there's some sort of defect that you cannot, as a consumer, see or hear, or whatever it is that we come up with.
And what are there any that are particularly common, or I guess it would probably just depend on the breed and the age of the animal that you bring home, right?
Most people, we look and make sure they've got, you know, 2 eyes, mouth, the teeth. We look at the roof of their mouth for a cleft palate. Particularly common is like umbilical hernias or inguinal hernias. But probably the biggest hidden one that we listen for are heart murmurs, because a pet can look absolutely normal, and most of them do with heart murmurs, and we need to know that early on so that we can take preventative measures, at least tell people what to look for if and when it becomes a problem.
All right, and after you've had your pet for a while as well, you need to make sure to continue to see the vet as well on a regular basis, right?
Correct. I mean, we have vaccinations and exams and that sort of thing, and the reason for them is for us to get a look at them, to see how things are going, look at the hair coat, look for fleas or ticks, look at the teeth, and just look for other things that are wrong with your pet or that we can help it out with.
Especially if they're, let's say, an elderly pet, a senior pet. Then how old do they need to be for those seniors?
7 years.
7 years old? Okay.
Right, and then we often advise doing senior blood screens, and that can help us pick up the beginning of particularly kidney failure or liver problems. Lots of times we can put them on special diets or some vitamins or something to help extend their quality of life.
Yeah, and after they've been with you in your home for that long, you certainly want to make sure that they're as comfortable as they can be, especially when they get to an older age.
Correct,
so
especially at 7, because lots of times they put them on some sort of pain medicine for arthritis or those sorts of things.
So lots of stuff you can do, not only to take care of your pet on a regular basis, but also save you money in the long run if you go and see the vet immediately when you first bring your pet home. So great tips as always from you, Dr. K. We appreciate you being here with us. Let's go ahead and head on over